Battalion 2, Rescue 7 with Truck 7 for a man who was impaled by a vehicle, 751 Central Park Drive, number 3511, at the Coventry Park Apartments. Rescue 7 and Truck 7 for a male impaled by a vehicle, 751 Central Park Drive, number 3511, for Battalion 1, Battalion 2, Engine 9, and Rescue 7. A male impaled by a vehicle, 751 Central Park Drive, number 3511. Cross of Grand Canyon and Fairway, your map, Charles 2, Henry 8. Operation Von Roseville, TAC 4, Secondary XPL, TAC 1.
Roseville Fire, Engine 9. We accidentally self-dispatched that call. We're going to be available in quarters.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. This is Lance, your Sacramento.
Roseville Fire, Engine 7 is going to be going to Central Park. Give Loch Ness Court to another responding, another engine.
Fire, MR1 responding to Whisper Log from the city of Auburn.
Copy, Engine 7, copy as well.
Hey, Frank. Good morning, Frank. Good morning. Tap that screen, everybody. Tap that screen. I don't give out my locations. I'm a California private investigator.
Truck 7.
Tap that screen. Share the live. Tap that screen.
Can I get some clarification? Is patient
Roseville MR184 responding to Whisper Lodge from Kaiser Roseville, closer unit.
I said it yesterday.
Moved off patient. He's no longer
Okay,
under
so
the vehicle.
Today I won't tell you, but if I said it yesterday, it's probably a good chance that it's true. I had to leave at what, 3:15 in the morning. 3:15. You got your wings already? Okay.
Side copy.
Yeah, you got your wings already? How much do private investigators start off in California? You have to determine what the rate is for your area, and that's what you charge. So it's your own business. It's not like you're working for somebody else. It's your own business. So you basically set what your rate is. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you my location. No, grandson's not with me. He went back home to his mom a couple days ago. He went back home. Okay, subject is by the truck. You close the truck door. The truck door closed. The truck door closed. The truck door closed.
Copy.
Any type? Any type what? Yeah, YouTube is better. During the day, YouTube is way better. You can zoom in. You can check out that Volkswagen bus. or van. What do you call them things? Volkswagen bus or a van?
What is my number?
903.
Y yellow 9188855. Last the trash mail.
The trash is valid.
Hey Valerie, how you doing? You call it a bus. Okay, Volkswagen bus. Okay. Oh wow, they got into your PNC bank account and cleaned you out? Oh wow, they did it through your Cash App? You're about to stream snipe? What's that mean? You're gonna share my stream? If you wanna pay me, I'll give you permission.
Park, East End check.
East End check.
Am I coming back out tonight again, Debbie? I don't know. We'll see. Because I got to be out of town. Well, I told y'all, yes, I got to be back in Stockton. I got to come back out here tomorrow morning as well. Yeah, I got to come back tomorrow morning as well. You said very East Sackey looking? If you share my location, I will block you. You gonna put your Superman outfit on? Don't do that. Don't do that. Do I pick my days and hours I want to work? The case picks them for me. So if that makes sense, the case picks them for me. So if I'm supposed to watch somebody go to and from work, and they work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, that's the time that I got to go work.
Go ahead.
428-5355. 428-5355. Right. Close to Dedrick. GW8, 6 of 88 mail.
Thank you for the gifts.
Coffee returns mail block 510-150.
Thank you for the gifts.
General delivery out of Sacramento. Extra's going to be a match.
That's a 19 copy.
Thank you for the gifts. Happy 2024, everybody. I got to get used to that myself. Writing 2024 on my reports and on my checks and stuff. I got to get used to that.
Lincoln 12, good forward staff. Good forward.
You're glad you're not the only one using checks? I only use a couple a month. Most of the time, it's all through my bank. Yeah.
Engine 6, truck 7. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I thought about getting out there walking too, just bringing my little hidden camera to try to catch the subject that I'm supposed to be watching.
You know that.
Play Fortnite now. I don't play video
Yeah.
no more.
Thank you. Fire engine 60 controls available.
Engine 6, I copy.
Person James.
You said you switched over to what is that? Starcom? Is that an Elon Musk thing? Roxanne, if you put out my location, you will be blocked.
20 boy, 25 boy, welfare.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow.
Copy.
Yeah, just you may know where I'm at. You may know where I'm at, but don't put it out. Don't put it out. Simone, you're getting a timeout, Simone. I told you not to do it. You get a timeout. Don't put out my location. You will get a timeout.
Confirm we still have an AMR unit coming to this location.
You will get a timeout. You get put in the corner on a timeout.
Copy, thank you.
There you go. You want a timeout too, Melissa? You can say that. Yes. You can say that. California. That's all you can say about where I'm at. Another person gets a timeout. Keep talking about where I'm at. You get a timeout.
David, 21.
Go ahead.
He's plural systems, unknown local, valid, negative.
I copy, thank you.
He might have the civil harassment order on file being the protected party. There's history here with him calling it, but no hits ever come back in car posts, so I might need to check with records.
Copy.
Engine 4 with AMR for a patient with mobility issues after a recent fall. Room number 1 at 2110 Professional Drive, Suite 10. Repeating for Engine 4 and AMR for mobility
I'm in
issues
Stockton. Y'all don't know?
2110 Professional
I'm
Drive,
in Stockton.
Suite 120 at Dignity Health, room number 1. Cross of Rocky Ridge, you're not David 1, Charles 8.
I'm in Stockton.
Under the boat.
Do I got any mods in here?
Copy, thanks. We do hit send rotation tow for the boat in the trailer.
Do I got any mods in here?
Edward.
If they put out my location, mute them for 5 minutes. If they put out my location, let's see how well people can follow directions. Let's see how well they can follow directions. Yeah, if you watched me last night, I told you all where I was going to be. You watched me last night. I told you all where I was going to be.
Wait.
Confirm. Bid notified at 10:32 en route.
Thank you.
Medic 76, Medic Delayed Code 2, District 71, 8708, Tipton Court, Medic 76, Operations A3.
IS for a transient set at the Russell site entrance and blocking the server room access.
You say his name is Raggedy? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow.
Good.
William Ocean Lincoln 191.
That's third current. 2018 Kia to Richard Snyder.
For those that are just joining, my name is Lance. I am a California private investigator. And I conduct workers' comp surveillance, cheating spouse surveillance, child custody surveillance. So if anybody needs a private investigator, my contact information, you can either send me a message on my DM me, or you can go to my website, lancethepi.com. lancethepi.com. The link is in my bio. Or if you're on YouTube, it's on my it's in the video description.
Department A for provisional visit.
Hello, Jackie.
Department A, Adam, or number 8?
Stay as an Adam.
Lisa, when I'm on an active investigation, I don't share any of the details. I don't share any details. You don't get any details of what I'm watching, who I'm watching. You got to make it up. And what you think, if you do see something in the screen, you tell me. You know, if that looks suspicious. If that looks suspicious, tell me. Do not give out my location or what you think my location is, because you're probably wrong. But if you give it out, you're going to get a 5-minute timeout. You get put in the corner.
Lobby, I'll give him a call.
A timeout means you get muted for 5 minutes. That's what a timeout means. Come to Georgia? Watching for Barbie? No. Jeffrey, when I'm at active investigation, I don't give out what I'm watching. So if you see something on the screen that looks kind of suspicious, that could be what I'm watching. That could be what I'm watching. Okay, we got a guy jogging with white hat, gray long sleeve sweatshirt with blue shorts. Guy jogging, white hat, gray long sleeve sweatshirt and blue shorts. He's jogging. Y'all see that?
I have a plate when you're ready.
Poor good buddy. You could have used me a while ago. Did you somebody stalking you and cheating on you? You need a private investigator? Kayla, gang stalking? Define gang stalking. What is gang stalking? Tell me what that is. Hey, OC guy, PI, how you doing? Yeah, I watched you earlier. Yeah. Everybody follow OC guy, PI. I'm gonna pin your comment. He's a private investigator that does live streams as well.
They said there was only
Follow
7
OC
on the
Guy
line.
PI. He's up there at the top. I pinned his comment. Everybody follow him.
Evening.
Hey Sharon, Happy New Year to you. You just got back from some activities? Yeah, I'm on some right now. Yeah, my day started at, I got up at 2 a.m. My day started at 2 a.m. Yeah, because I had to drive to Stockton. And I had to be there by 4:30 or so. Colorado's watching. Hello, Colorado. North Carolina, Missouri, Ohio, St. Louis. Sean, you tell me. You look out the screen and what do you see? Anything look suspicious? Missouri, what is that? South Florida. You grew up in Stockton? Okay. Ohio, Virginia, Oklahoma, Wisconsin, Vallejo. Man walking. Yep, man walking. Mississippi, Detroit, Virginia, Arizona. Quiet corner of Connecticut, Indiana. You saying some people are watching me, watching them, watching me, watching them? Could be. Could be. But I doubt very seriously that you see a trunk opening? Okay. Trunk opening, trunk opening. I don't see it.
Can you show me at 1002
Okay, Jeffrey.
Apartment 12.
Private investigation when you're on surveillance, 99.9999% you don't see nothing. Nothing. So what you're seeing now is basically nothing. OC Guy PI. How often are you just sitting there watching the trees blow and the wind fall? Literally. Most of the time you're just sitting there watching nothing.
Fire is about 30 seconds away.
See, 98%. OC Guy says 98%. You're just sitting there, literally sitting there and watching nothing.
In their pocket by chance. .318 responded.
318 copy.
Okay, I'm typing stuff out. I'm not reading the comments right now. Give me a minute.
Oil Cove Drive, engine 73, operation.
Okay, we got a guy running, white shirt on, black shorts, with some black tights. He's running. He's running northbound. He's running northbound. Yep, literally, and you're exactly right. And you have to be ready. 0 to 60. Get the camera up because you got 4 seconds to catch them before they go back in.
In that restraining order, Timothy Porter is the restrained person, so COB is 3380, right?
You're saying be careful, guys. It's just stalking if you don't have a license. What's stalking? By sitting at the park, literally. I'm just sitting at the park watching the people run. What's stalking? Okay.
Vision and refuture. I copy.
just have to keep watching there, Kat. Keep watching.
Sure. Delivery driver dislocated, 2 stolen vehicles that are both occupied. Unknown color hooded sweater. Driver had
Hey,
no
thank you for those
description,
gifts there,
no longer
OCP
in the
guy,
area.
OC guy
Vehicles
PI,
are a white 2019 Ford Transit
OC guy
van,
PI.
07 million 2, 2 Ford Transit van,
OC guy PI. Do you keep those products on from your store on hand, or you just have somebody drop ship them? Okay, guy subject with a black stocking cap on, gray short sleeve shirt and black shorts, running westbound. Thank you for those gifts. Shopify store. Yeah, I saw that it's a Shopify store. Do they have an option to drop ship, or do you have to like choose a different vendor to do it? Okay, we have a man walking. We got a walker now. He's got a green sweatshirt, blue pants. Sarah, I'm gonna call out everybody that walks by, Sarah, just for you. Okay, why didn't it work? Okay, so you do it for now. Okay.
3100.
Okay, Mercedes passing by us. Gray Mercedes.
Operation P2.
The report call is still pending. Operators do it.
Okay, Brittany, you put out my location. You need a timeout. Do not put out my location. Make the call, Keith, huh? Hey, Angel Wings, hello.
We're still on the phone with the complainant. Can we confirm if there's any injuries? And it looks like we have to stand up with the male now. Can we confirm active?
Just ask me.
Engine 43.
Engine 43. And 06187 Charles Street.
$4:15. 4:15. I got on site at 4:15. a.m. 4:15 a.m.
We did confirm with the female. She is requesting medical. We'll have higher stage.
4:15 a.m. Somebody needs a timeout. They're trying to say my location.
Jimmy 5 and 97.
Status check.
Medic 73, Medic delays code 2, District 73, 9159, Quail Cove Drive, Medic 73, Operations A3. Engine 37, vehicle accident, District 37, East Bidwell Street,
Okay,
and
so
Broadstone Parkway, Engine 37,
my name is Lance.
Operations A2.
I am a California private investigator. People hire me to conduct surveillance. So I've done workers' comp surveillance. I've done cheating partners and spouses to surveillance. I've done child custody surveillance. So I've been out on surveillance since 4:30 this morning. I've changed location several times.
Motor services confirming everything needs to be added.
I started my day at 2 o'clock this morning because I had to be in Stockton at 4:30. So don't share my location. If you think you know where I'm at, you probably don't. But if you share my location, what you think is my location, you will be muted for 5 minutes. Muted for 5 minutes. So you're saying all these parks, Land Park, McKinley Park, all that other stuff. I'm not there. Okay, I told you where I was going, and that's where I'm still in that city. So that's where I'm at. I'm not in Sacramento. Or am I in Sacramento? You'll never know. Hey, Michigan. Okay, we got a person on the bike. Person riding the bike. Okay, we got a runner. Gray hat, black sweatshirt. Okay, he stopped. He must have heard us. If you know where I am, you want to have a timeout? You want to have a timeout too? Why am I on social media if I'm undercover? What make them undercover? I could just be sitting here people watching. Okay, we have one running towards us. Okay, duck down. It's a female. Well, can we even say female anymore? We don't know what their gender is. So person with long hair, black shirt, blue shorts, orange shoes. Can I talk about what I'm investigating? When I'm actually on a case, I don't share any of the details of the case. I told you what I investigate. I investigate cheating, I investigate workers' comp, I investigate child custody type cases.
For the event, I got a last 42002. Does that match?
Abraham has a match.
Okay, DA 74 says insurance companies will do anything to get out of paying investigators giving false information. Why would we give false information? That doesn't make sense. I'm not giving false information. I'm going to report what I see. If I see the person is injured, I'm going to report that. That's just bottom line. Okay, that's just the bottom line. If they're faking it, I'm going to report that too. Child custody, I do work child custody cases, yes.
Sorry, Motor 767, Union Sam King 492.
Tell you some don't.
To a 2010 Kia.
I don't talk to private investigators to tell you whether or not they do or don't.
And actually expired 5/2.
What do you do in your jobs? Anybody in your job untruthful? Anybody taking pins home that shouldn't be, or some sticky, some Post-it notes home that they shouldn't be? Literally. What about your jobs? Everybody. Yeah, they do shady stuff in any job. You're right, Cameron. So what I do is I contact the local police to tell them that I'm in the area and give them my vehicle description so if somebody calls on me, they don't dispatch a car. You said, what'd you say? Megan Coey is attacking me on her channel? Okay, that's fine. Hopefully she puts a link to my website. I don't care. I don't even know who that is.
Charles 33.
Why would a child custody need a PI? Okay, here's an example. Let's say that you have a mother and a father. Father has custody of the kid, mother has visitation. Court says, she tells the court that she lives at a certain house in a certain county. Well, in actuality, she lives in a completely different location with her boyfriend, which is in violation of the court order. So the father would hire me to conduct surveillance to show proof that the mother has the kid in a different location. So I've done surveillance, like I'll watch her come out with the kid in the morning, get in the car, and then she takes him to school back in the county where he's supposed to be in school. And then I'll watch her come home with the kid when school is out, and from the county, and go back home to the school. Then I'd write a report and submit photographic evidence of the video and the report. And then I would go to court and testify to show some of, that in fact she's living there, because she's parking out front, she's coming out early in the morning, she's going right back in using the key. That's why somebody would hire me for a child custody investigation. Do you set the pay, or how does that work? It depends on each case. It depends on each case. That's basically what it is. Like I said, it depends on each case and how much it's going to cost a person. Some things may not take that much. Some things might take a lot. Like I'm going to Monterey on Friday on a child custody investigation because mom's new boyfriend has a criminal record, and so I got to go pull the certified copies of the criminal record from the courthouse, and then write a report, and then give that to the dad so he can use that in court. It says, look, mom, she's got, this guy's got felonies, and yada yada yada, and she shouldn't have him around him or something. So that's an example of a child custody investigation. Okay, so how do you get in this line of work? It depends on your state, but I wrote a book. There's a link on my website, lancethepi.com. The link is in my profile.
Can you show us
it is titled How to Become a Private Investigator. It covers all the requirements for all 50 states. So it covers all the requirements for all 50 states. And I'm working with another a college professor who's also a private investigator to put together a private investigator course. So
7748.
Yeah, that's coming up. So you just bear with me. Make sure you follow me, and you'll be notified when that course will be ready for you to take. And that goes over, you know, report writing, you know, surveillance techniques, interview techniques, you know, types of evidence, all that kind of good stuff. That the course will be ready here within the next few weeks, I hope. Can you shadow me? You are shadowing me. Basically, you are shadowing me. I'm not gonna have like ride-alongs in the car, but you know, you're riding along by watching me on TikTok. Now, everybody that's on TikTok, I want you to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Everybody that's on TikTok, go subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Because when I go live on TikTok and YouTube, because TikTok is always on the verge of canceling my account. So my YouTube channel name, if one of my mods can post it, it's Lance the PI. LANCETHEPI. LANCETHEPI. That's my YouTube channel name. So go over there and subscribe to my YouTube channel name, so that you can be notified when I go live. Because, you know, a couple weeks ago, they basically told me I could no longer go live on TikTok at all. Is it legal to film people without permission? No, it's not illegal. No. Yeah, there it is. Melissa just posted it. Lance the PI on YouTube. That's my, I'm gonna pin it. That's my YouTube channel name. So subscribe to that. And once you subscribe, just come back and you can just write comment or subscribe in the comments to let me know that you subscribed. Yeah. Just once you come back, go on and subscribe, comment subscribed. So I know, I'm just trying to keep track of how many people actually go in and subscribe. But YouTube has a better picture. You can rewind it. You can zoom in. It's way better. Okay. All right. Way to go, Mimi. Thank you for subscribing. Way to go. Kayla, thank you for subscribing. Yes. But YouTube's a better picture. Exactly. In public, you have no expectation of privacy. So you can be recorded in public.
On the husband who's 97 outside.
Nothing wrong with that. In California, you're not supposed to record sound either. They call it eavesdropping. So I have a body cam that I use when I'm going like to go serve subpoenas. And the body cam that I use has a the feature where I can shut off the audio. So if I go knock on your door, I'm gonna record your face, but I'm not gonna record audio. Because that's kind of a expectation of privacy of illegal like wiretapping or something like that. Even though some people do it, I don't. So I have a special body cam that I use when I go serve subpoenas, so I don't capture audio. But if I'm parked right here and somebody's walking by and they're talking, they have no expectation of privacy. Have I ever worked a case that become dangerous for me? No. I mean, the most danger I come into is when I'm out serving people and they got friggin' dogs. No, I can't tell you who's been sending you messages under a fake profile. Sasha Cooper, you paid for that license plate lookup. How long ago did you do it? Because I get notified by email when something comes through. And I thought I was all caught up on it.
Engine 24, violent crime assault.
2 hours ago? Oh, well, of course you haven't gotten it because I'm in the field. I'm in the field, so I can't. I mean, I'm in the field, so I can't look it up. Hold on, let me try to see if I can do it while I'm out here because I'm on the computer right now. Yeah, I'm on the computer right now. Kelly, am I on a job? How can I be a private investigator? How do you know I'm not just sitting at the park watching the people go by?
And Broadstone Parkway, Medic 37, Operations A2.
Automotive insurance companies contract my services? No, it's usually like law firms that hire me that working for insurance companies. Yeah, I do process serving too. Who we vetting? Nobody. Yeah, let me try to do it here for you real quick, Sasha. And so I'm gonna have to log into my system here. Hold on.
Any firearms or know of any firearms? that he may have.
Yes, sir.
So I'm not reading the comments right now because I'm on my computer.
13700 Lincoln Village. May I have Joey on foot?
Vehicle 1183, Partners Exchange. Open 38.
We're long on Sac City. Copy, Victor 4.
Hold on, everybody. I'm trying to log into my webmail so I can do this license plate lookup for one of the people watching.
You might have a Corby's gun that's painted black with pink nail polish on it. Similar copy.
I want to have everybody be a satisfied customer. I want satisfied customers. I was sorry I didn't get to it sooner because I've been in the field. So I'm doing it now. Let's see here.
Number.
I'm doing it now. No, Sasha, you didn't get scammed. No, I don't scam people. But usually I'll check them when I get back to the office. But I've been out since what? I left my house at 3:15 this morning. So that tells you.
Same fax copy. Over to Ronald.
We are just people watching. Wink, wink. We are people watching.
Numbers, but unknown. Where? No description of the suspect. So 945 at Heritage Oaks, 4250 Auburn Boulevard, and 2A fires en route. Sergeant, copy.
Three, has that patient called before?
Stand by, I'll have to browse by her name.
Boulevard numbers 104 and 320. Medic action.
I'm not looking at comments right now, everybody. I'm logging on my private investigator database. So I'm not looking at comments right now.
Girl.
Unit 8, 094.
Three, I have a favor.
23, go ahead.
Yeah, you can stack this homeless thing. We'll take the Heritage Oaks if it can't get canceled.
You still here, Sasha? You still here, Sasha?
Jack, I'll show you and 21 on the 945, 26 and 27.
I'm running it now. I'm running it now. Let's see
been
here.
able to find any calls from this patient where her name was in the contact field.
Let's go to motor vehicles.
Remarks from prior calls at that 925.
Okay, let's go to license plate.
Okay. Have we advised the staff on scene that this person's calling?
Is a 2-letter abbreviation for Illinois IL? Is that the abbreviation for Illinois IL? Okay.
Show me dispatch. I'm having some issues with my mobile rims. It's trying to restart.
I found it. Can I tell him what kind of car it is? Can I tell him what kind of car it is, Sasha?
Go ahead.
I'm emailing it to you as we speak. Here we go.
First name Daniel, date of birth 4/28/82.
Wait a second. Let me go here. Where's a note? Hold on a second. Do I have a note on here?
Copy, 118.
Can you find me a case number, please?
Hold on a sec, Sasha. I gotta I copied it and I want to paste it, but I want to paste it with all the links in it. So hold on.
Boston Boulevard, 14, Medic 10, Operation C3.
To the Riverside call. Truck 1, training available.
Copy, training available.
Tesla, maybe you gave that to a different motor.
They're not.
Hold on, Sasha. I'm trying to find a notes app on this this Chrome thing I got. This Google Chrome book.
Copy, 118.
Google Play Store.
The 602 at Howe Avenue at Denny's. Brown, does that sound like your subject?
Just take it.
Copy, do you have a social or deal?
Save one. Hello, 225.
Inspector, can you repeat the LRV number?
LRV 229. That's 229. 229.
229.
Copy, Inspector 8. Brake system available. RT unit to intercept Route Ridge outbound with a UTL subject.
32 and 19 will be around.
Copy, RT 32 and 19. Brake Inspector 8, advise if you're a subject deboard.
Hold on, I'm trying to find a notes app.
Call for subject deployed at Blue Ridge.
Somebody needs a timeout. They're going to try to put out my
Copy,
location.
Brake RT 32 and 19, code 4.
I told you I was in Stockton. Y'all didn't hear that yesterday?
To Eleanor for probation contact.
Check.
Only for Truxell Road, San Juan Road, 1B boy for 505 vehicle driving between the lanes and throwing things out of the vehicle and braking quickly. Gray Honda Accord, 6 Robert Boy Victor 060. The driver is a female, Hispanic and black, blonde hair, navy blue shirt. Last thing going to be found on Truxell. Information only to be on the lookout. Fact to be clear, 1119. Units information only from 14th Street and Spring Street, 3A Adam. Male black adult, sunglasses, dark jacket, blue jeans, pushing a cooler, and a male white adult, dark jacket, blue jeans on a bike. We're trying door handles as they walk. They split up. One went westbound Fat Alley. The other continued southbound 14th Street. Both were last seen 2 ago. This information only, fact to be clear, 1119. Copy.
One 20 to follow up. Nine 457. All right, 1021.
I'm not really looking at the comments right now, so you gotta just bear with me. I'm trying to do it something from a computer that I normally don't do from. I'm normally at the house when I'm doing this. Somebody ordered a license plate lookup, and I'm trying to give them their results, but I don't want to give it to them in all with all the links that come in with my copy when I copy and paste it.
Person experiencing homelessness, lighting a tree stump and other items on
So
fire.
I'm trying to save it as a note, but I can't. I'm trying to download the note onto my Chrome pad, and it doesn't seem like it wants to work.
Engine 51, illegal burn, District 7, Cotton Lane, and test on its way. Engine 51, operations B3. East 26th Street, Cadet Street, Engine 5, operations B3.
Yeah, but there's a lot of links in there. It'll take me about 30 minutes to delete all the links. That's why I'm not just copy paste delete. I want to put it on a note document and then copy that. So that's what I'm doing.
6558. Can you discern Eugene for the team?
Yeah, sure.
TR. Clear TR. And can you create another RMC over at Chilton Pacific?
Truck 35, Medic 35, unresponsive person, District 35, 195, Budo Ravine Road number 300, Truck 35, Medic 35, Operations A2.
Cal 30 from video one. Time someone uses the ATM and taking photos of the license plate. Plate unknown though occurred by at least 2 or 3 times. No further.
I'm not able to read the comments right now. I'm doing something.
If my work still on the call.
Charles, Sonia Pro, 415 family at Balmoral Drive.
Six, 8424, Raposo Court, Truck 26, Operations A2.
I am a California private investigator. And right now I am doing a computer search online. Okay, here it is. So let's do that. Boom. Sasha, here I got it to work. I got it to work. I'm sending it to you. I'm sending it to you, Sasha. It's a Buick Encore. Buick Encore, right? You would have done been asleep. Private investigation is boring. 99.9% of the time, it's boring. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts. Yeah, did you get the email, Sasha? Kyla, you hope that they didn't go on TikTok and watch themselves? I hope so too. Is it cold here? It's 46 degrees. Okay. Just so everybody knows, one of the things I can do is I can do what's called a license plate lookup. So let's just say that somebody rear-ends you or something like that, and you want to take them to court, and all you have is their license plate number. I can tell you, I can look up to find out the registered owner's name and address. Yeah. So all you got to do is to get that information, you just go to my website through my bio, or if you're on YouTube, you go to my profile. I mean, in the video description.
Oh, and that is on 17th Avenue.
Can I run a VIN?
And
Yes, I
the
can.
952
Yes,
in
I
very
can.
same location.
But I can't do every state. I think there's like 30 states I have access to. Do the law offices know you do their work on TikTok? What makes you think I'm doing law office work on TikTok? I'm just sitting here at the park. I'm not watching nobody. Wink, wink. Can I make an arrest? Just like any other private citizen can make an arrest. But will I make an arrest? No, I won't. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jen. Do I have access to New Mexico? Let me look and see if that's one of the states.
47 is Engine 13 and Medic 13.
Okay.
We're not investigating anything. We're just watching the people walk by the park. I'm your new PI. Hey, thanks, Sasha. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me see if New Mexico's on this list. Hold on.
Engine 5 was not good for this.
Bravo 35, check.
New Mexico is on the list, yes. Can I do Tennessee? Let me see. Yeah, I can do Tennessee as well, yes.
Landlord tenant, 7326 10th Street.
I can do Tennessee. Here, I'll give you the list. Arkansas, Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, Florida, Georgia, Iowa, Illinois, Kansas, Kentucky, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Wyoming. Those are the ones that I can look up, but you have to have a permissible purpose under the Driver's Privacy Protection Act.
Medic 24, Medical Code 2, District 25.
Chandler, what do you mean?
8529, Arrow Route
We're just sitting at the
Medic
park.
24,
We're sitting at the park. I'm doing computer work. I'm doing computer work at the park, literally. See, this is what I'm doing. Computer work at the park. Computer work. Wouldn't you like to have your office? That's your view out of your office?
5808334 Lasso Brown, Pennsylvania.
That's your view out of your office window? That's the view out of my office right now. I work out of my car.
Engine 5, Medical Aid, District 1, 515, Street number 507, Medic 1, Engine 5, operation.
This is my own business, so I work when I'm needed. That's literally, I work when I'm needed. Okay, somebody ordered a process service here, so I gotta, no, I don't work for a PD. No, I don't. How'd they get to me? Info at Lance Casey. Okay. So let me respond to this person and send them an invoice. I gotta respond to them and send them an invoice. Valerie, you're gonna get a timeout. You giving out my vehicle description is not okay. I told you not to do that.
Roseville Road. Roseville.
Do not share my location or what I'm driving.
Room number or reported party? Negative.
270 Red Deer Way, probation and visit.
I've never had somebody come up to me and ask what I'm doing, ever. Never, ever, ever.
Edward Street, 38 Adam. Subject in the bushes of the northwest corner with their pants down, possibly no underpants. Male, white, and Hispanic, 30s, black sweatshirt, blue jeans. Saw this 15 minutes ago as they were walking past the 923P, 11th Street, E. Edwards Street, 3A Adam.
That one's cleared the Byron in 2022, 2000 Honda out of Sacramento.
Can I catch a cheater in another state like Tennessee? I only work in California. Copy.
Rank 529-8068, first of range.
Copy.
Be on the side-by-side, no count.
Engine 51, Operations B3. Truck 2, Medical Aid Code 2, District 2, 1112, I Street number 100, Truck 2, Operations B3.
At Temple and Balsam Drive, there's been a white Ford, the color stated 650, parked there for the past 10 days. It hasn't moved. Possible license plate is 21265 Ocean 3.
I doubt if anybody's watching back.
Copy 6-3.
They left westbound some business, but then northbound back on Bruceville. Thinks they might have back into the shopping center. Looks like the 913 returns to an address out of San Jose.
Sam 9, Sam 2.
Meg 4, Medical Aid Code 2, District 2, 1112, I Street number 100, Medic 4, Operations B3.
The Hawaiian barbecue.
Okay, somebody's opening the back door of the car. Can you see it? Can you see it? The back door of the car. Somebody's opening the back door of the car.
Called in 911.
I'm not legit? What makes you think I'm not legit? Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts. It's been, well, I just looked up. Okay, they just closed the door. They just closed the door. You don't see anything? Okay, the driver's door just opened up. The driver's door just opened. Oh, they just pulled out something. They pulled out something. Did you see what that was? They pulled out something.
Medic 71, Engine 71, Medical 8, District 71, 9325, East Stockton Boulevard number 220, Medic 71, Engine 71, Operations A3. Engine 74, Medical 8, District 74.
I do have binoculars.
4801,
See?
Laguna Boulevard number 103.
You want to look through the binoculars?
Operations A3.
What do you see? What do you see? You see anything?
Rescue 21, Tom Henry Hall, District 21, 5414, Harding Way, Rescue 21, Operations A2.
We're not watching them. I'm just sitting in my car doing computer work. I'm doing computer work while I'm sitting in my car. Yeah, okay, Beth.
10th Street and K Street, Truck 2, Medic 6, Operations E3.
Steering K9 check.
Still not coming.
That's a good question. Why are you watching me do nothing? Why are you watching me do nothing?
There's support for the 503.
There was a white male adult seen driving a black Nissan with paper plates that was slowly and repeatedly banging into the gate arm on Bay Laurel with their vehicle. The facilities worker looked at the driver, and the driver took off towards Collegetown. No visible damage to the pole, as the subject was not hitting the pole very hard. No further info. Information only. Sound 22, do you copy?
By far my copy.
Yeah, copy.
So you're applying for jobs, Joe? Okay, good luck. Car's moving, yep.
They said they're coming from.
So they're coming.
You gonna be the person that roughs them up? No, I don't need nobody roughed up. No, I don't. I don't do that.
You know, you can circle across route to see the third.
I don't need nobody roughed up.
Bravo 31604.
Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Appreciate it. No, there's not gonna be no high-speed chase. You gonna get the confession out of him?
Engine 111, Medic 17, Medical 8, District 111, 311, Montague Way, Engine 111, Medic 17, Operations A2.
Each case is different. It's not, I can't really say. Each case is different. It depends on what you're ordering. It really depends on what you're ordering.
Show me how to fire wing. Follow up.
Copy out of fire wing to follow.
All right, so I just sent out an invoice for service of process. Somebody hired me to serve some documents, so I just sent them an invoice. You hope you saw where I wasn't talking about you. You know, I've been looking down at my phone and emails and all this other stuff, so I haven't been able to see what's going on, who's watching, who's not watching. You'll make that spouse confess. No, thank you. Multitasking, yep. Yes, multitasking. Trying to send out an invoice through a new payment processing from my phone. Because I normally do it from the computer. You know, so I had to figure it out, and I still ain't figured it out all the way, but I did the best I can. Does anybody use Stripe to process their credit card payments? Why does a private investigator have a scanner? Why wouldn't I have a scanner? Wouldn't you like to hear what's going on around you? Okay, I appreciate you watching, Beth. Are you watching on YouTube as well?
3770.
You watching on YouTube as well? Yeah, Cameron, it does get interesting. Just think if you could just go to the scene and to see what's going on. That's what I do sometimes. Can you do a job without meeting the client in person? Yeah, all the time. Everything through email. Everything's through email. Yeah. My YouTube channel is Lance the PI. LanceThePI. That's my YouTube channel name. Lance the PI. The link is on my my bio as well. You click the Instagram and then the YouTube channel button will pop up.
Phone box, they'll appear to leave.
Yeah, Melissa, there it is. I'm going to pin it. Melissa just shared. I'm going to pin it. There, I pinned it. That's my YouTube, Lance the PI. Yeah, go to the scenic timer too. Captain Hook, you're saying not very private if you're on TikTok. Captain Hook, I am working on my computer
36,
in the park.
Level 2, District 63.
This is what I'm doing.
Iron Point Road, Medic 36.
Working on my
Operations
computer,
A2.
sending invoices, following up on cases via email. That doesn't mean I'm on a case out here watching people. So I can either be at home on the computer or I can be at the park on the computer. What is the most popular job you're hired for? Serving papers or cheating? I get a little bit of everything. What happens when somebody pays and they are too sneaky for you to PI them? I don't understand that. You mean I never see them because they never come outside? That happens a lot. Hey, thank you for following me and subscribing on YouTube. Thanks. How long do I have to sit here? I don't know. Until my batteries run dead. Thought about doing a second job in Alabama. Okay.
Be out at 112.
Yeah, appreciate that Beth. Yeah. I try to share as much information as I can. If anybody wants to, become a private investigator, I wrote a book titled How to Become a Private Investigator. It's on my website, lancethepi.com. I'm also working with another private investigator who's a college professor to come up with a private investigator course. And so
not sure if maybe Wendy's covering. I got Charles Zebra.
So you'll be able to take a private investigator course as well. I've been a private investigator since 2001.
Okay, and you're complaining advised vehicles on dock 4, and they should be flagging you down now.
You got a conflict of interest, so you're trying to be sneaky, Run Forest? Well, I'm not being sneaky. I mean, sometimes I may have to be sneaky when I'm meeting a client because, like I say, I'm meeting a wife who wants me to follow the husband. But other than that, I'm not being sneaky. Yeah, I was in law enforcement, yes. Do I have a portable power bank? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But it's not a jacker. I need to get a new one. Mine will last me probably without, because I'm reading on it now. Right now, I don't know how much juice I got left. Let's see. What's it at? Oh, it might be dead already. Hold up. Where's it at? Oh yeah, I'm out of power now. I'm just running on battery power on the phones. Yeah, I'm out of power now. So we're just gonna go based on what the phones can do now.
Operation C3.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow.
Okay. Copy.
Did I become a PI because the pay was better than being a cop? You know, I made a video about it. If you want to check my profile out, you can see why I became a PI. Has anyone ever shocked you or took me by surprise? You always get, you know, things that happen. It's like, oh wow, you know, but you know, yeah, some people have shocked me. Am I getting ready to serve them? No, not yet. I don't have any serve schedule. Well, I kind of do because but I'm not serving anybody till they pay me. So that company just hired me, they got to pay me first, then I'll go serve the documents.
29th Street.
Inspector Teflon.
Train 28, 205. Let's see if we can get information for citation.
Copy, Inspector 10. Break is available on Tina to intercept 29th outbound with an uncooperative.
19 and 32. We'll meet it at Power.
Copy, RT 19 and 32. Break Inspector 10. Advise if you're a subject deployed.
Is it a requirement not to smile or show emotion when you serve papers? What makes you think that? Why you gotta be mean? Why can't you be, you know what I'm saying? Why you gotta be mean?
Copy, Inspector 10. Break RT 19 and 32. Copy, subject deported at 29.
That's right. We've been on here. We got what, 300, almost 400 people in here. I only got 15K likes. Let's tap that screen. Let's get it to 25K likes. Let's get 25K likes. Happy New Year, everybody. My name is Lance. I am a California private investigator. And
water tender 81, engine 384,
I conduct
medic 73,
surveillance work. I conduct background investigations, child custody investigations, criminal defense investigations. YAMO, how do you become a private investigator? Depends on your state on what the requirements are. I wrote a book titled How to Become a Private Investigator. It's for sale on my website. A link to my website is on my my bio. It's lancethepi.com. And I'm also working with another private investigator who is a college professor. I'm putting together a private investigator training course. That's really good. So make sure you follow me here. Follow me on YouTube as well. Okay, if you put out my location, you're going to get a timeout. Somebody give that person a timeout. They putting out locations. You put out location or vehicle description, you get a timeout. Do not put out my information. I'm a private investigator. I want, if you know where I'm at, good for you. There's no mods on. Are you a mod, Melissa? You want to become a mod, Melissa? Okay, Melissa, I'll make you one.
The RP put it out, put the fire out with the fire extinguisher before fire arrived.
There you go.
Fire is going to clear the scene.
I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared, all right. I'm scared of you. They ain't got no name. The course, we're working on the course now. We're working on the course now. You mod for OC guy as well? Okay, I'll make you one blended to the 80s as well. Let them talk. I want you to let them talk. It's just when they share my location or my vehicle description, I want you to just mute them. Don't block them, just mute them for 5 minutes. It's like a timeout. Yeah, just mute them for 5 minutes. It's like a timeout. Yamo, send me a couple messages. Send me a message and then watch me tonight. And a few times, once I get to know you, I'll make you a mod. I just, once I get to know you, I'll make you a mod. Yeah, Beth, you gotta send me watch me a few more times. And then once I, send me a message telling you want a mod so I get to know who you are. And then I'll make you a mod. Yeah. You're from SAC? Okay, and you're always watching? Okay. Welcome. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it.
Fall, please.
But I am a California private investigator. And let me see what we do here. I'm on the computer. I don't know how much battery life I got left on my laptop here. Yeah, I'm a process server as well, yes. You're watching from Tennessee? Okay, great. Yeah. And so I have several courses that I created already. I have a process server training course where I can teach you how to become a process server, who to serve, how to serve, and how to fill out the paperwork. The link is on my website. To get there, you go through my bio. Or if you're on YouTube, the link is in the description. I have a judgment collection course. So if you want a judgment in small claims and you want to find out how to collect it, because that was one of my businesses, was collecting judgments for people until they changed the rules here in California about debt collection. And so there's so many rules. I'm trying to do it for somebody else. I just stayed away from it altogether. But if you're collecting your own debt, that's a different story. So I got a course on that, and then I'm also working on a course with a professor who's also a private investigator in reference to how to become a private investigator training course. Private investigator training course that we're working on. And so that's in the works. So that'll teach you, all the ins and outs of being a private investigator. Yes.
That'd be good for a standard name.
So this is what we do. We do infidelity investigations, insurance investigations, person locating services, phone number lookups, process serving, surveillance services, witness interviews, criminal defense investigations, child custody and support investigations, license, personal injury investigations, worker compensation investigations, and marital investigations. Don't tell me where it's at, because you're going to be muted. Don't tell me where it's at. You share my location or you share my vehicle description, we'll be muted. Okay, just don't do it. You may know, but just keep that to the tears, because I am a private investigator. Sometimes I'm actually on an actual case. And I don't want you guys to, even though if I'm on an actual case, you won't be seeing out my screen like this. So just keep it real. You won't see this. We're actually over here in the park just doing some computer work. Here, let me show you. Yep, just doing some computer work.
Across the bridge towards the library.
See, this is what we're doing. We're on the laptop doing a little computer work. So I am a private investigator here in California, and we're not on an investigation right now. We're just doing a little computer work. Okay, let's flip it back around. Did I start with all those, or did I build up to those type of investigations? It was mostly build up, because when I first started, when I left the force, I was only doing criminal defense investigations. And because I used to take people to jail and go to court, and all the defense attorneys knew me. So when I got my PI license, they started hiring me to conduct their criminal defense investigations. Then people started asking me for other things, and that's how I started developing knowledge and expertise in doing those other type of investigations. You saying license plate lookup is an app in the Play Store? Okay, well that's fine. But if you want a real person doing a real search that gets you all the information and not just a teaser, I can do it for you. Do I drive a different car every day? Only when needed. What's the cost of a PI license in California? Several $100s. No, we cannot hack into phones.
Subject is GOA from the
This is
freeway. We
Lance.
can hear some yelling coming from 10702 Alicante. We'll advise.
Yeah, Beth, they can't be pulled without some kind of license. Somebody has to have access, and
24.
you can't just get it. You have to have a legitimate reason to get license plate information. I mean, you can get like a Carfax, you know, something like that, but that's not what I give you. I give you the registered owner's name and address. So I don't know if Carfax is going to give you that, but you have to have a legitimate personal
Medic
purpose.
51, Truck 7, Medical Aid, District 51, 8130.
No,
Lake
we're not
Freeway,
hiring right now.
Medic
No.
51, Truck 7, Operations A3.
Yeah, maybe one of my mods should pin that information up. Rel, appreciate that. You're right.
You can clear my call and log me off.
But I'm in California, and I will never, ever, ever have employees again. I'm just going to keep it real. Never will I have employees in California.
It's a dark gray 22 Amigo moped scooter. It has double headlights, 26 Frank 3259 for the plate. Again, it's a 1051 taken within the last 30 for 1899 Alhambra. It's a dark gray 22 Amigo scooter moped. It has double headlights. The plate is 26 Frank 3259. Factory clear 1205.
I will never have employees ever again. I've had them many times. I've run crews. I've done it all. No more.
054.
No more will I do that.
Pickups can be leased by a Terry Taylor.
I have to deal with workers' comp, all that other insurance. You can't fire nobody just because you want to fire them.
Operations D3.
You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. No, thank you.
Engine 111.
Have you ever had someone I'm watching see me on the live? No.
6041.
Because when I'm on a case, I'm not doing this. Literally, when I'm on a case, I'm not doing this.
Operations A2.
You won't see what I'm looking at. You'll see my face, or you'll see the dashboard and some blurry stuff, but you won't see out the screen like I'm looking at right now.
Calvin, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't share active case information when I'm on a case like that. But like literally right now, I'm just sitting at the park working on my computer. Literally, that's what I was doing. Sitting at the park working on my computer. Talking to y'all.
Yeah, Peter feels.
Oh, you good, dude.
Now my battery backed up just went out. Did I have to be a police officer before becoming a private investigator?
Wait, District 12. 1921.
You have to have so much investigative experience, and being a police officer is one of the ways to get that experience. There's other ways as well, but being a police officer can count as one of the ways to get that investigative experience. Yeah, you can go check out buy my book. It'll tell you what you got to do in Texas if you want to do it in Texas. Each state is different in reference to the requirements. Yep, each state is different. Do not share my location or my vehicle description. You will be muted. You'll get a timeout. Yeah, that's what you do with kids nowadays. You give them timeouts. You don't punish them. They get timeouts.
Copy that. Copy that. They're at the target 8101 Timberlake. And 1 Bravo 54. We have the beeper on so we can get your welfare.
Do not put my location or you will be muted. Do not put my location or you will be muted. Don't say, oh, you're at this park, you're at Liberty Park, you're at Freedom Park, you're at McKinley Park. What are some parks in Stockton? You're at that park. Don't put it in there, you'll be muted.
And Bravo 54 Methodist is asking if you can transport her back.
54, she does not meet criteria. She's saying she does not want PD help.
I copy. She does not meet criteria. We'll call them back and let them know.
All right, everybody. So you know I am a California private investigator. And I listed all the different types of investigations I do. Criminal defense work, surveillance, person lookups, license plate lookups, skip trace searches. I serve subpoenas and lawsuit papers. I do child custody papers, child custody investigations. There's 249 people here. We should be up to a lot more than likes than that. Let's tap that screen. Let's get it to 25K likes. Let's get it to 25K likes. Let's get to 25K likes. Thank you for all the follows, the people that are following me on TikTok. I appreciate it. Let's get up to 25K likes. So everybody that's watching, has anybody ever hired a private investigator, or they know somebody that's hired a private investigator? You think his wings caught up with him? Yeah, you're probably right. You having a code brown, but it's got fire behind it. You need to, Melissa? If you need to hire me, my contact information is on my website, on my bio. Connie, so yes, you know somebody. Have you hired a private investigator, Connie? So what did you hire a private investigator for, Connie? What were they hired for? Thank you for those gifts. Thank you for the gifts. Do I do Bakersfield, California? Depends, but yeah, I can come down there. Yeah, I can come to Bakersfield. You know, I'll make a trip out of it. Like I'm going to Monterey, and I'm staying a couple of days in Monterey. So yeah, you got that right. Code Brown on fire. No, but my BFF is amazing in finding info. Okay. Yep, because I'm going to tell you, people share all their lives online now.
And can you advise if she doesn't board the next train?
Literally, they share their lives online.
Copy video 1.
Like I was hired by a gentleman to serve a demand letter to his ex-girlfriend who had a new boyfriend, who both the girlfriend and the boyfriend liked to share, you know, every time he was cooking dinner for her, every time they was going out to eat. And he you know, he put pictures of his car. You know, she had pictures of her car, how she went horseback riding, and she was in real estate and having open house, you know, all this stuff, all online. So she wouldn't open the door for another process server to serve her. She wouldn't open the door for the sheriff to serve her either. So I was like, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna watch their social media stuff. And then lo and behold, it was her birthday. And I was like, let me go by here right now to see if her boyfriend's gonna take her out for her birthday. And as I'm pulling up, the Maserati was in the driveway. And he was walking to get into the Maserati, and I walk up and she's sitting in the passenger seat. You know, and it's like the same car that I saw parked in front of his house. You know what I'm saying? So everybody shares their information online. Do I investigate an off-grid person? No. No. Because you can't get to them. There's really nothing. I mean, I can do a courthouse investigation. You know, but that's if they're off grid and they have no contact with anybody, you can't investigate that. Not much to investigate. Okay, let's keep it going. That's only 23K. Let's get it to 25K, everybody. But you know, that's how social media is. That's what I have to do if I want to know what's going on with my kids, because they don't call me. I look at social media.
You know much of it.
They have to find out what's going on with the kids.
Yeah, this is available to meet with you. So you're asking for this morning. They're asking for if you're available to meet now.
Am I in crime daily? I don't know what that is.
5776 William West.
I don't know what Crime Daily is. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the.
The name of the person that you need.
Yep, it's all available from court records. Because literally, that case I was telling you about where she had a new boyfriend with the Maserati, I ran a background check on him to find out his address. I couldn't find his address.
901, I'm not involved.
So I went to the courthouse and saw that somebody, he had filed a restraining order against somebody a few years earlier, and then they had filed a restraining order against him. And guess what? His address was listed on the restraining orders, both of them. So that's how I found out his address, on the court records. Yep, that's how I found his address, on the court records. What if TikTok is their only social media and they don't post anything? Then I won't find them. Not on social media, but
Pop 70.
I have access to databases that I can pretty much track anybody down. Asking if I deal with crimes daily. I don't deal with any crimes, no.
We'll have a 97.
We're watching. We're looking at the leaves falling right now. That's all we're doing. I'm not watching anybody specifically.
No, we'll be at the Long Center.
6-4 check.
I need to go walking around this park myself. Get some exercise. That's what I'm gonna do when my batteries go dead. I'm gonna go walking around the park.
It'll be on that same black truck. 6 X-ray 53770. 2 occupants were Sunrise.
You said he was running too fast for just exercise? Or cheating? He was trying to get away. That's what he was trying to do. He was running away from her. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, you got to do that if you're dating. You got to. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, Beth. At least twice a week, I have a woman, and it's women. Men are probably too proud to do this, but it's women calling me because they're dating someone that lives in this area, and they want to see if the person is married, or if they've ever been married and stuff like that. So it's at least twice a week I get that call from women. And sometimes I've found out that they were living with another woman that had the same last name, so it's most likely their wife.
Engine 53, medical aid code 2, District 53, 6643, Chandler Drive, Engine 53, Operations A3.
All right, let's get to 30K now. We got it to 25K. Let's get to 30K now. Let's get to 35K. So I got 35% on my YouTube phone. 35% on my YouTube phone. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Pamela.
But everything is turned off. They've been advised to evacuate and wait outside.
Evacuate? What's going on over there? Let's see what's going on in West Sac. They're evacuating and turning everything off. Let's see.
Evacuated, wait outside.
Dispatch Battalion 45. Copy going unit shutting out.
1220 Sacramento Ave. Hazardous material.
Copy.
What is that?
Engine 21, medical aid code 2, District 21, 6135, San Juan Avenue, Engine 21, Operations A2.
You guys want to go to West Sac?
Engine 42, Medic 803, medical aid.
You guys want to go to West Sac?
5810.
To the hazardous material?
Number D, Engine 42, Medic 803.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Operations
Let's
A2.
go. Let's go to West Sac. Hopefully it'll still be going on. Let's go to West Sac. While I still got a little juice in these batteries. Okay, Sacramento Avenue is off of wait a minute, why is it saying Riverbank? It's like 80, IKEA, Robertson, 1220 Sacramento Avenue. Let me type in the directions.
Investigating and making contact with residents.
Hi, 45 copy.
4th Street. Engine 15, Medic 20, medical aid, District 15, 3056.
You said I Street Bridge?
Engine 15, Medic 20, Operation
Right.
B2.
That's my I Street Bridge. Isn't that turn into Sacramento Avenue?
Turn right onto 34th Street. In 800 feet, turn right onto H Street.
Medic 861, medical aid code 2, District 61, 10492, Georgetown Drive, Medic 861, Operations A3.
Okay, we are en route to a hazardous material call. They were telling people to evacuate in West Sacramento. So we're headed that way now.
In a quarter mile, sharp left onto the I-80 Business West Ramp to California 99 South, US 50.
I am not getting on the freeway.
The fastest route despite some traffic. You will arrive at
2 activations to the storage room, right door. No units available, second floor.
I'm not getting on the freeway, Google. I'm taking the streets.
45, I'll be clearing in a second. You can put me en route to that.
40 copies.
Do you need a timeout there, T, whatever your name is? You need to be muted for 5 minutes.
Lincoln 6, I copy, thank you.
What about the investigation I was just on? Like I told everybody, I was sitting in the park doing computer work. Sitting in the park doing computer work. Let's get to 35K likes, everybody.
Yeah,
Tap that
free.
screen.
It's a white van also.
Let's get it to 35K likes.
You can have the tech.
Sacramento, copy.
Sharp left onto the I-80 Business West Ramp, then merge onto I-80 Business West.
straight. We're not getting on the freeway.
Head west on H Street toward 28th Street. In 600 feet, turn left onto 27th Street. Turn left onto 27th Street, then turn right onto I Street.
My computer just died, so I'm heading back to the PD to see what we can do.
Okay, so now it figured out that I want to take I Street. Figured out I want to take I Street. So we're going to take I Street all the way across.
Turn right onto I Street.
We're turning right onto I Street. Turning right onto I Street.
In 300 feet at the traffic circle, continue straight to stay on I Street.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lance. I am a California private investigator. And when I'm not actively on an investigation, sometimes we will respond to police and fire calls. And right now we're en route to a hazardous material call in West Sacramento, California. People that were watching said they wanted to go see that.
53,
So,
engine 50, unresponsive person, District 53, 7900, 68th Avenue, Medicaid 53, engine 50.
so we're on our way to go to that
operation
scene to see what's going on. We're on our way to that scene to see what's going on. Some of the things that I do, because I am a private investigator, so I do workers' comp investigations, criminal defense investigations, witness interviews. I locate missing people. I do cold case investigations. I do reverse phone number lookup. So if you have a phone number that called you, you want to find out who's been using that phone and register that phone, I can look that up. If you got a license plate number of a vehicle, I can tell you who the registered owner's name and address is. I do cheating partner investigations.
Engine 66.
You know, those are some of the things that I do. I also have some books that I wrote. One of them is How to Become a Private Investigator. Link is on my website.
Operations A3.
Website is in the bio, or if you're on YouTube, it's on the video description. I got a book I wrote that I give away. This book is How to Become a Private Investigator, How to Become a Process Server. That's the book I give away. It's still not, that book link is also on my website, lancethepi.com. Link in the bio. I've got a few courses I have as well, where I teach people how to become process servers. So it's called How to Become a Process Server. It's a process server training course where I teach you who to serve, and how to fill out the paperwork. The link for that course is on my website, lancethepi.com. Link is in the bio, or on
6643 Chandler Drive,
or on my in the video description on YouTube. I also got a course on how to collect a judgment. Like before they changed all the debt collection laws, that was one of my sources of income, was finding out who had people that won small claims judgments, and I would collect on their behalf, and I would keep half and they would get half.
3M, I can send a 3A unit free with you.
And then now I'm working on a how to become a private investigator course. Not how to become, but it's a private investigator training course that I'm working on with another private investigator who's also a college professor. And so we're working on that course. That'll be ready here in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. So make sure you follow me. Make sure you follow me so you can get information on these courses. Is it true you can't use a PI in a child support, child custody case? No, that's not true. Where'd you hear that from? I'm hired all the time for that. Yeah, I'm hired all the time for that.
1 Henry David, 1 King David Mary, 1 2 Frank Boyd, 609210.
Here's an interesting story about an actual a child custody investigation where mom had custody, dad had visitation. Dad lived out of town, so he would come to town, get a hotel room, and stay for a couple of days, you know, during his weekend visitation. But he had to have supervised visitation.
The only history we have is with
And
the
so,
Rodney
and I didn't know about this until this case, where
from March of 2022.
they had basically there were monitors that would basically ride around and hang out with the dad and the kid, and that's what they did. I was like, oh, there's actual monitor. You know, I thought, you know, supervised visitation is you go to a business and they got a monitor in the business. No, they actually got people that'll go around with you. So mom, basically dad had a sex addiction, and so mom says, well, I want you to follow him around to see what he does, you know, when he's got the kid and after he drops the kid off. And so I actually made a video about this as well.
Okay.
But basically, you know, he picks the kid up with the monitor, and they went a few places, and then he drops the kid off and then drops the monitor off. And I kept following him, and he ends up at he went to a happy ending massage parlor. And then, you know, stayed there for an hour, and then, you know, went back to his hotel room. And the next day he picked the kid up, you know, and dropped the kid off like he normally did. Nothing unusual about that one. And so I write my report, and then I, you know, give my, you know, the video evidence, because I got him going in and out of the happy ending place, and give it to the client. And whatever they do with it, they do with it. However they use it in court, you know, that's what, you know, how they present that. I did not have to go testify on that case, but that's like that's one of the interesting child custody cases I have. No, not with the monitor. No, dropped the monitor off. Then he went to the massage parlor.
In 1,000 feet, keep right to continue on I Street Bridge. Follow signs for West Sacramento.
Yeah. No, not with the monitor.
Keep right to continue on I Street Bridge. Continue for 2 miles.
And my friend asked me, you know, why did you go in right after him and, you know, get you a massage too? Go in undercover. It's all in the line of duty. All right, let's get to 40,000 likes. Let's get to 40,000 likes. We're at 37,000.
104, Loney Court, Engine 37, Medic 37, Operations A2.
If you ordered the book, what'll happen is you'll get a link. You'll get an email link where you can download it from. So you should be checking it. If you don't get it within a couple of, a couple hours or a day or so, just get a hold of me. I'll make sure you got it. But there should be a link you should get. But I'm gonna tell you, mentioning going in those massage parlors, I got stories about that when I was the police. Y'all want to hear them stories? You hear a story?
Possible 4500 Alhambra, 268.
If that's what you think, user. This is not real. This is not my hand. That's not my hand. It is real. Okay, so as a police officer, once you go through your training, you're out on the street by yourself and you're on probation for a year or something like that. And then after you get off probation, you're in patrol handling calls. And we had a unit that's like, it's called a vice unit that would handle 304s. That's all they did was 304s, on the street and in establishments like massage parlors. And so it was a bunch of older guys, and before I got police officer, I actually did some volunteer work for the police department, and I actually worked in there, doing paperwork for them. So I kind of knew the guys that worked in Vice. And so I got off probation, and like, we need some young guys, you know, that are fresh faces that we can send out to do some undercover stings. And I was like, I'm down, I'm good, I'm down, you know, because I want to work undercover. That's my whole focus. I want to be undercover, get out of the squad car and go undercover.
25 years old.
So they had this massage parlor that none of them could go into undercover because the person that was running it was a retired police officer. So he knew all of them. And so they couldn't go undercover in this establishment, so they sent me. You know, and I go in and you know, ended up getting solicited, and then they come rushing in when I give the code word. And that was an experience. Let's just say that was an experience. Oh no, they did use volunteers. They did use volunteers as well. They had a couple guys that would go undercover for them as volunteers. Yeah, they did. They did use volunteers. And literally, they was trying to build up a case in order to shut the establishment down, to pull their license. So like that next day, I had to go to court and testify.
1,000 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Hold on, where are we at now? It said the destination will be on the right. 1,000 feet. Let's see if they're even here. I don't see no fire.
Destination is on the right.
I don't see no fire department. I guess we took a trip for nothing. They didn't clear it out. Yep, they didn't clear it out. So that was interesting, having to testify on that kind of stink. I never really testified a whole bunch.
Pending inspection point, cargo.
Yeah, I hadn't testified a whole bunch at that point because I was new on the job. But it was funny because, you know, the establishment had their own attorney, and this fool go ask me, so were you aroused? He goes, so I was like, well, yeah.
Corby boy. It's for a caller and their roommate in a 415. Roommate is saying the caller.
Who wouldn't be?
We hit them, and we can hear the roommate in the background denying it. The 242 pending with 1 unit in Corby.
That's where I copy. That's for sure.
Super.
Engine 20, other level 1, District 20, Del Paso Boulevard and El Camino Avenue, Engine 20, Operation C2. Medic 256, Engine 56, Medical Aid, District 6, 4991, 44th Street, Medic 256, Engine 56, Operation C3.
Yeah, I got some stories. I think that's it. Yeah, is it further down? 1220, further down.
Call them by an employee from Big 5, in the area, and responsible for a recent event that occurred on
1220 Sacramento Avenue. That's what I put on here. Well, they are on YouTube because it's the same stream is on YouTube right now. So it is on YouTube.
California police possibly have no issues. Fired. Unit 152, they're going to be located in the front of Walmart. Unknown if they have associated.
You're watching on YouTube? Okay.
involved and cooperated in trying to help the female hotbound.
That's what I'm saying. It must be gone. Yeah, it must be gone. Delay, yeah, you know. But each one is on its own different cellular network. So one's a little quicker than the other. Yeah, one's a little quicker than the other. You was born and raised in Stockton? Okay. Here's the Highway Patrol Academy we're just passing. That's where I went to the police academy there. Back in 87, 1987.
And so you just switch over to EJAC and I'll take the name.
There it is, Highway Patrol Academy, 1987. Yep.
Report that Frank 2310804, now Brown Hazel 61-185, 5 hours.
Jump up now, we're clear. It's one of our regulars.
Keeps freezing. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. My name is Lance. I am a California private investigator. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. We are monitoring the police and fire scanner, and when a good call comes in, we will respond. We're in West Sacramento right now. We came out this direction on a hazardous material call, but by the time we got here, it was over.
Operation C3.
It was over.
Squad 15, Medical Aid Code 2, District 15, 1731, Rotterdam Drive, Squad 15, Operation C2.
Melissa just posted my YouTube channel name, Lance the PI. I want everybody that's here to subscribe to my YouTube channel because my TikTok channel is always on the verge of being canceled, not able to go live. You know, because every time sometimes I upload a video that says, oh, that's a good violation of community guidelines. And then I upload the same video the next day and it's fine. So TikTok is funny style. So if you could just subscribe to my YouTube channel, there's no fee to subscribe. There's a much better view on YouTube. And if you want to show support, you know, my Cash App is on my bio or in the video description. Or you can subscribe to, you can become a member on YouTube. And that helps pay for gas, you know. Because this is entertainment for y'all. This is entertainment for you. And, you know, I am a content creator. I'm in my son's building where he works. Okay. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. There's a Highway Patrol Academy again. Yeah, I've got probably 12 or 13 different YouTube channels, but the Lance the PI is the only one that's monetized. So that's where I'm spending my efforts on now. Yeah, that's where I spend the majority of my effort on.
I've clipped from the jail. Bravo 15, we got the female in half detained. We haven't put that out yet.
Copy, female has detained.
All right, everybody, my scanner's battery's getting ready to cut out.
Copy.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the lives now, and then I'm gonna go back home and plug everything in, and I should come back. Can you pay for information? Yes. Yeah, you can. I help out a lot. I'm a real estate investor also. Just there's no deals like there used to be. So yeah, you can just reach out to me on my website. The link is in my profile, and just send me an email, and I can help you find them. You know, track down people. Yes. But I'm gonna be ending this live. I'll be back on again later on this afternoon, but we won't be out late because I gotta be back in stock 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. So everybody, I'll be back.